I saw a video of Daddy Ken, Reverend Pastor Daddy Ken.
Yes.
When he said, if you carry all the Bayelsans, go Lagos. Carry all the Lagosians, come Bayelsa. Bayelsa will be Lagos, while Lagos will be Bayelsa.
Welcome to another amazing episode here on TableMatas podcast, the most entertaining and educating podcast of our time. Today's episode on TableMatas podcast promises to be fun with a sprinkle of bass bows. And of course, want to say a big shout out and thank you to you, our followers. We do what we do here on TableMatas podcast because of you. Don't forget, my name is Odogwu Vice, one of your fine hosts. And my Oga at the top, Legendarymanuel, President General among the nations.
Try this time around. Well, God will bless you.
Well, today we'll be talking on entertainment and passion. And to talk on this topic, we have the best guest of its kind. You know, the same way John the Baptist saw himself not qualified to introduce Jesus, I bet you I am not qualified to introduce the guest on our podcast today, but by the power invested in me on TableMatas podcast and also my favorite sport, the UFC, let's make welcome the reigning, defending, undisputed heavyweight artist in the world, Wallzee! How you doing, Wallzee?
I see blessings.
I see blessings.
All those accolades they are for me.
Yeah.
You see blessings.
Many blessings, man. Many blessings. Many blessings.
You know, I'm so excited to see Wallzee here on TableMatas podcast. It's so exciting. Back in 2020, Wallzee is one of Bayelsa artists, if not the first Bayelsa artist to feature Harry's song on his song. Do you want to talk to us about it? Like, how did that happen? How did that happen? The whole song with Harry's song.
It was a miracle. It just happened, and I'm grateful to God. Yeah, so it just happened. You know, people would say a lot of persons would feel after life and death, the most important thing is money, but to me, it's not. The most important thing to life is miracle, and that's what happened.
Okay, it's interesting to have that here in the records of Bayelsa State. Yeah. It's fun, it's exciting, and of course, the Bayelsa State appreciates you for your efforts in the whole entertainment industry. So today we'll be talking on entertainment and passion, and we would like to know, share with us your journey in the entertainment industry and what initially drew you to this field. Well, has it always been music for you?
I would say the journey has been when I was given birth, the day when I cried to this world. Now that day the journey started because once you have a purpose to fulfill, there are some persons that probably even before you were born, they don't even see your mama born yourself. So there is always an opposite side to see that you don't achieve that God's purpose in your life. So the journey started from the day I cried to this world, and it has been beautiful. And I am grateful to God and every person that has been a support system to this grace that I'm enjoying today.
Okay, so like how long have you been into entertainment, and has the journey been easy? Has there been any obstacle? How has it been so far?
The journey easy, the word easy, they're very far from there because it takes only someone that has entertainment in his blood and his bone to the depth, to the point where you can't do without it, to stand the way I have stood. Because my music is different. Yeah, my career journey is different from a lot of people because I'm not just an entertainer, I'm not just an artist, but I'm a person that speaks the truth and stands for the truth. So, you know, in a world where multiple people don't want to hear the truth, and when you're speaking it, you intend to have enemies, people that wouldn't want you to speak the truth so that you will not take food off their plate. You understand? So it has not been an easy journey because maybe where they won't even bless you, self. The people who no one make them bless you, go just stand up against you. So it has not been an easy one, but I thank God for strength that has been keeping me going.
Okay. So over the years, as an entertainer, what do you think the Bayelsa State entertainment lacks, and how has this affected the success of entertainers? Within they lack out inside Bayelsa State entertainment, within really the how it affect the entertainers?
First of all, I would say entertainment in Bayelsa is being successful.
Successful.
Yes, because it's that success that brought me here to talk about it. It mustn't be the amount of success. It mustn't be all the glamour. But for the fact that some of us are still alive, some of us are still doing it, not giving up, is a success. Then what we're lacking is not much. We are not lacking much. What we are just lacking is just constant light. If we have constant light in Bayelsa, Nigeria, I think entertainment will be at its peak. It will be beyond the plains of how it's supposed to be.
Okay, sorry, please. How does the light affect that entertainment?
Yeah, because like I would always hear people say, government no owe you anything, this person no owe you anything, and all that is bullshit, you know. Not just entertainment, but as a people, that people are fought for. The likes of Adakaboro, the likes of Ken Saro-Wiwa, the likes of Alamia Seya has fought for us to enjoy a better country, a better Bayelsa. If we are not getting that constant light, it's definitely affecting everybody. Yeah, because if there is constant light, I don't think entertainers would want to complain of anything because today they have all the gadgets. They just want to work. They just want to put out material. So if there is constant light, like the Wallzee Alert Hub, when you look at my signpost, you will see light, colors, and sound. I think that is what we need as an entertainers. Light, you need light. Without light, I don't think we'll be working here. You understand? Then colors are the people. We have the people who love the craft already. Even though they never did bold enough, they never feel that proud enough to say when Wallzee drop song, everybody go to carry on for head. The people are there and they appreciate what we are doing. They see what we are doing. So, and some persons are doing the needful. Supporting us is not all about giving us all the luxury, all the money, but sharing the beautiful arts we have created is a lot. And that is why I would always say against what Timaya said on stage that Bayelsans have not helped him, because for Bayelsans to come out in that number to celebrate you is priceless.
Yeah.
It's priceless. It's not, Bayelsans did not come out because of P-Square. They did not come out because of anybody, but because of the love they have for their brother and their son. So light, colors, and sound, we already have the sound, and the sound is good. So that is basically what we need. What we need right now is just constant light. Once we have light, I believe the Bayelsa entertainment is properly fixed.
Okay. Yeah, it was the thing. It just funny somehow when you're a Bayelsan, you be Bayelsan as an artist, and you don't do international. You can't come back to the States. You call them giving back to the society.
Yeah.
You give back to the society. You stand where the multitude of crowds, people plenty. They tell them, say, you Bayelsa, you know owe Bayelsa anything. That is what you try to talk so now.
Yeah.
Say, you know owe Bayelsa anything. But so many persons don't do. where they stream the songs na Bayasan. So
Yeah.
when persons they proud,
Yeah.
they talk about the same thing, say na Bayasans. You understand? And also you also make a statement where you say say for Timaya to make that thing is disrespectful to Bayasans.
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
So the thing now be say, do you have any issues with Bayelsa before? Because the way with Timaya rather, sorry, do you have any issues with Timaya before? Because the way he talk that thing and the way you take respond to that thing, it is somehow it be like say you don't get issues with them before.
Not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. The truth is you can't force people or force someone to help you or be there for you. You understand? And I thank God I have never forced anybody or I've never gone to Timaya that he must help me. You understand? So there is no way I would have problem with him. You understand? I don't have problem with him. Even whatever he is saying is his own opinion. You understand? Everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion. Like, I wouldn't say I am perfect. We were not born to be perfect, but we were born to be real. You understand? So me and Timaya, we don't have any issue. He's a elder brother. He's a brother that inspired me, inspired us. So till tomorrow, I have that mad respect for him. It's just that there is difference between respect, loyalty, and how would I put it? Respect, loyalty, you know, and I've forgotten the next one, but I think respect, loyalty, and there is a third one, but I've forgotten it.
Okay.
You know, you can respect somebody, you understand? You can be loyal to somebody, but they are all in different terms. You understand? The truth is I can respect you, I can have mad love for you, I can be loyal to you, but if you disrespect me, I should be in that position to tell you I don't like this. You understand? Even though it is painful for an elder brother to accept his younger one telling him the truth.
Yes.
The truth is always the truth. So I don't have problem with him at all. Yeah.
Okay, with that said, what inspired you to start the BMAA award, the BIMA award, and what is the show all about? And what does BMAA stands for?
Okay, Bima Bayelsa Musical Artist Awards is an event designed to lift the spirit and aspirations of many gifted Bayelsans who have distinguished themselves in the area of their chosen career entertainment. It could be music, it could be acting, it could be comedy, a whole lot, you understand? But the Bima is more focused on music. You know, then talking of what inspired me is it's all about truth. It's all about life. It's all about love. It's all about passion. You understand? When I came into the music industry, like when I did officially, like let me say, when I did my first single, you know, Mobile Phone. Before I released the song Mobile Phone, I spoke to God and I told him, if I be blessed entertainment-wise, I would want to be there for my people. I would want to be there for the artists, everyone. I would want to carry them in my spirit. That was a pledge I made to God. And so far so good, I've understand myself that anything entertainment, when I do it solely just for myself, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. But when I do it in generally for everybody, I feel fulfilled. So that is how the Bima Bayelsa Musical Artist Award came on board. You know, it's all for the love, for my craft, and for my people, and for what we do. So it's not for a personal place. And that is why Bima is not my thing. It's for Bayelsans and for Bayelsa. That is how Bima came on board.
But it was founded by you.
Yes, of course.
And it's a big one. It's a big addition to Bayelsa State. You did so great. on the Winners Award. What I want to ask also, do you think the entertainers here in Bayelsa State are not valued on shows, but rather the invited guests from other states?
Yes, they are not valued. They are not valued because, first of all, Bayelsa entertainers are like an option to most residing Bayelsa show promoters. It's more like when the budget of the event is not enough for someone outside is when they think of us. Yes, and that is not enough because I always say it like what we do here and what they do out there, there is no much difference. There is no difference. The talent they have over there is what we have. The gift they have is what we have. And so far, so good. If from the little we have come up to this point, then I think the Bayelsa entertainers deserve a round of applause. Because we don't have that much that is out there in the Lagos market and all that, but we are still on point in a large way. So I think Bayelsans have been doing very well and entertainment is succeeding here. There was a time I posted something. I said, a time will come, the world will come to Bayelsa when they look at entertainment. And it's happening very soon.
Yeah, they talk about entertainers succeeding for Bayelsa.
Yeah.
You know, when you say the word entertainers, they succeed. You also talk about the progress.
Yeah.
Right? Now we get some artists where they Bayelsa, the A-list artists.
Yeah.
You understand? The A-list artists, the Juvin, the number one Wallzee.
Rising blessings.
The Jawanda, and all of that. Chief Teams.
Yeah.
And all of that. These guys we don't hustle, we don't try for the industry for Bayelsa State. I remember when I've been there Port Harcourt, I've been hear the song, who charge my charging point for my, there and those days, I hear those songs. I hear Jawanda own.
Yeah.
Now even for STV, I see Jawanda before I come Port Harcourt.
Okay.
When they say, Bayelsa is the land of God, that song, what song that was mad.
Yeah.
That song mad.
Yeah, good song.
When I enter the town, so those people why they see for that STV, I was like, because then I was doing the DJ work then. I was a DJ, I was an entertainer too then. When those people then where I see, I dey expect to see those people as staunch men, people who don't they alright, like we don't they do things already, we they alright, we they on car, we
for the now.
Right. Yes, as at that time, because this song they spread out, the promotion and all that, they see the way they push them and all that, how and they conquer the state. Those songs, I expect more. I was trying to see
financial success.
That's financial success, not just the financial success alone. You understand? Even in the music too.
Yeah.
I need to see. We're supposed to see those kind of songs the way they come back to back. Even if the Robs, the money no 2 day like that, but at least that's banger back to back. But it can't be like say we no come to the year like we are Uguaja.
Yeah.
How that song go far? The song spread.
Yeah.
The song spread. People in the Port Harcourt, they hear the song. Lagos and all that. People hear the song. People hear this. Even a friend of mine, DJ Don Nice, came to Bayelsa to look for that song. I'm serious. The guy slept in my house. The guy come Bayelsa to look for that song. To look for Jovin.
Yeah.
You understand? I think he spoke with Jovin, but I don't know how the thing later end. Then he was a promoter too. Those CD plates, DJ promoter, those days. And those kind of things, income look for that song. See, because of the success of that song that time. So the what be the problem now? If you talk about success, that means you're not supposed to grow past to the level where we did. As Bayelsa music industry as it did. We're not supposed to grow past it the way we did now. Not be waiting we think say it go be when we be the start and they come. So what you think say be the challenge and what you need to correct?
Okay. When I talk of success, success is in different forms. You understand? One of the success I would say I have seen is from the little some of us have done has inspired some other persons. Because today we have young cats that are coming up that are good as well. You understand? So that is also a success. You understand? Then having those songs banging all the time is due to, let's say, the light, like I would say, the light too. Then if you look at the country right now, everything is expensive.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Everything is expensive, and it's as if before you used to get one bag of gari for your kitchen, but
Yes.
now you just gas to manage few rubbers.
Even the small rubbers have to see that.
So that is how music too is very expensive now.
Yeah.
Very, very expensive. You understand? And for people who have grown to a certain level, you can't just even put out materials anyhow. Because the more you grow in your craft, the more expensive it becomes in your head. Because you've gotten a better balance and how you want to do things. You understand?
Yes.
Like maybe before now you can do a concert in one bar. You understand? But because of how far you've come and how you have inspired people and how they are looking up to you, you know, it's not a prize. It's not pride. It's self-awareness. You know how far you've come and you want to do better. Because entertainment is not, music especially is not, you just drop things in a cold form. You understand? If you were dropping female songs before, you have to be dropping male songs now. You understand? So for you to drop those male songs, it's very, very expensive now. So people don't cut their coats according to their size. You understand? So that is why kudos to those people who say still they do the music.
Still they keep up, yes.
Still they keep up. Because you know they easy. Like I said. You understand? A lot of people don't fall off. Some people don't go into politics. Yeah. Some people don't go into business. Yes. Some people don't go into office. Yes. You understand? So people like us, we still they do the craft. Even based on say, we no fit do without them.
Without music, yes.
We no fit do without them. Like person like me, I don't feel live for this world without music. If I leave this world today, there is one thing I will miss so much, like, it's music. Especially the songs that I have not released. Like, my burden problem in life is to release the songs that I've already created. So, the challenge is just, let there be constant light. Then if the government or someone wants to support the entertainment industry in Bayelsa, I think what they need to do is to just support those platforms that have stood for the test of time, yes, that have been a blessing to Bayelsa, like the likes of Bima, like the likes of Miss Bayelsa, Mr. Bayelsa, you know, all those events. All those events that prove the Bayelsa man that we are also in entertainment business. You understand? That sweats the town. You understand? Then, at the same time, from those events, let the artists be well paid. You understand? Make, you know, for BC, somebody con the inside 2 million naira, they can't give somebody, you know, just maybe
50,000.
10% or 20%. Yes. You understand? So, an avenue where Bayelsa entertainment can boost. Right now, it looks like they only boost during festive period, the Christmas period. That is because events are not rolling constantly. Yeah. Because to put up an event right now, it's very, very expensive. Yes. Very, very expensive. Because everybody value their craft and they deserve it. You understand? The woman who wants to do decoration, she needs to be well paid to give you a good decoration. The live band that wants to come and perform for you needs to be well paid so that they can give you a standard sound. Yes. Everything is upgraded now. So even our income is supposed to be upgraded. And our entertainers are supposed to be treated right. You understand? Treated right. For example, I'm on this podcast. If I come this podcast not properly dressed, it's not good for my craft. Yes. It's not good for your brand as well. Yes. So if entertainers are being well paid and treated right.
And you're properly dressed, by the way.
Yeah, blessings. Thank you. If entertainers are treated right and events are treated right with support from brands and all that, I think it will really help to boost entertainment industry in Bayelsa. Then again, we have companies in Bayelsa. But these companies, if they are advertising anything, they still use the outside entertainers, which is not supposed to be so. Like, for example, Heroes, culture brands and they use for their brand ambassadors. But yes, they are supposed to use Bayelsa indigens for brands like that. But things like that are not looked into. And even the people where they claim say them be gatekeepers for the entertainment industry, that is not what they are doing. Hence, they are looking for a way to collect from the government, even cut from the other entertainers. You understand? Yes. But if brands are using the entertainers we have here, believe in us, using them as brand ambassadors and all that, come on, entertainment industry will sweat.
And it's even from the SF, you will see something to use package.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I get.
Then security. I think the present government is trying the area of security in Bayelsa. Bayelsa is very peaceful. Respect and kudos to His Excellency. You understand? I like that aspect of security in Bayelsa.
Shout outs to Bayelsa State government.
Yeah, but we need constant light. If light day, my brother, you go see say people no go even complain. Then go they walk. Then go they do their thing, and Bayelsa go they move forward. Entertainment and every other area go they work very well, effectively.
Yeah. More go back to that government side. That government side where you talk about. So you make mention of, on your live video, you make mention of AJ and Okweke trying to decide your fate, once stop your shine and all that. Maybe I went out about an appointment. I don't know. You were saying something about appointments. Maybe they come out, maybe they remove your name or something about the appointment. But let me throw more light on that particular statement.
Okay, like I would always say, government don't owe anybody anything. Exactly. Nobody owe anybody anything.
Yeah.
But the truth is, if government by any means, maybe through people where they work for the government, come meet me, say, do this for the government.
Yes.
And in you doing this, we would make sure you are part of us. Like like a friend of mine, young boss, will always say, if you are not inside the government, you cannot correct. If you are not inside the thing, you cannot correct what is wrong. You understand?
Sure.
So if people come meet me and say, we want you to work for the government, you understand? And they have a promise for you, then they owe you. Then the government owe you. Yeah. Like if you don't work, then the government owe you. Even if somebody come meet you, not be the government, come get a bargain with you, say, do this for me, and you do them, then that person owe you.
Need to pay you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So this was like I said on my live video.
Yes.
Some persons from PDP came to me. Some persons from APC came to me.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
To support their candidate.
Yes.
But I choose to support Doediri.
Yes.
Because of my late father that was not enjoying his pension. You understand? And me seeing Doediri paying pensioners triggered me, made me feel like this man deserves some level of support. You understand? So I worked with PDP. But after working with them, at the end of the day, all I was hearing was the list, people were too much, so they removed some persons, of which they removed my name. And people like Fonny Efizi, Jovin, the few names when I fit call. With no support from the government, but from my own personal pocket and the help of few persons. You understand? Few brands, you understand? And I've been doing it. You understand? So someone who carries the spirit of the state like that, I think it deserves an appointment. You understand?
Sure.
Not be say appointment na him go make me be the Wallzee where I want to be. You understand? But the truth is, every income is a support. It's a support system to you as a brand. You understand? But fine, as come self, we give God all the glory. So that is what I can say.
Okay. All right. No wahala. We don't get that part clear, yeah? Then you also make a statement about watch for your live video, You say concerning Timaya and Ogumbos, you talk about Timaya and Ogumbos. You said something about you said something about Timaya telling Ogumbos not to support you, not to help you. That part, not to help you, say, make them leave these people, make them know that kind of talk, no support, not to support you. So may they live by your hands.
Yeah, I actually said something like that, but the truth is I don't want to discuss it again.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it again because after saying all that, I felt like, in as much as it's true,
yes,
it looks like as if you are tarnishing your own brother's name.
Okay.
You understand? Image. So I don't want to talk about it again. It's past already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another thing to ask, is the Bayelsa state government influencing or supporting the entertainment industry?
Yes, I would say yes, because on my live video, I talked about how some persons have been depriving some persons from their full pay.
Yeah.
You understand? So if things like that are occurring, then I wasn't referring to personal shows that show promoters do. I was referring to those mega shows that the government actually put out money to encourage the entertainment in Bayelsa. You understand? If government bring out money to encourage people, I am not saying that, for example, if you give me show, even if our government to give you, then you call me, is a support to me.
Yes.
You understand? Like I would always say, if you they sell something, for example, if they sell akara or if they sell television, anything you may be selling, anybody where they come buy that thing for your hand, now your helper, now person where they support you.
Exactly.
Because nobody owe you to say, I must buy for your hand. So if somebody, they come buy something, they patronize you, the person is helping you. So if government give you money to contract me for a show, I'm not saying that you are not entitled to some part of that money, but do it decently. Don't do it in a way that it will look as if you are abusing the artist. You understand? Because some of these artists, they release songs and they don't even get to perform these songs until the songs they fade away because of the number of shows in the state and what is coming in is small. You understand? So when you give an artist that privilege to perform for you, let that artist also be treated right. You understand? That is just what I'm trying to say. Not that you don't have right to, you can say maybe then give you 5 million naira to give me. You will say, Wallzee, give me 5 million naira. You might not even tell me. You understand? But if you give me 2 million naira, 3 million naira, it's something. But not the one that then give you 5 million naira to give to somebody and you are giving the person something that is not even up to what he's supposed to charge as an artist. You understand? Like, I keep saying my music is priceless. You no get the amount of money where you go pay me. Or if you ask me now, say, Wallzee, how much can one use to bring you to perform somewhere? I can't give you a specific amount because my music is priceless. You understand? And that is why I fit leave show where money they involve to go perform for somebody that has been a blessing to me for free. You understand?
Yes.
So that is just my concern about that.
So, with the just concluded Timaya Day, January 1st, 2025, do you think Bayesan artists or Bayelsans are feeling too entitled? What's your take?
They are not. Bayelsans are not feeling entitled. If Bayelsans were feeling entitled, I don't think they will go out to celebrate their brother or their son. If they were feeling entitled, I don't think they will promote the show, Timaya Day. Because truth be told, now Bayelsans now promote that show. Now Bayelsans now be Timaya #1 promoters all over the world. You understand? So they are not entitled to anything. The only thing they have for Timaya is just love, pure love. That's what I can say.
Yes, that's true.
So, do you think Bayelsa entertainers are not carried along?
Yes.
Why?
They are not carried along because today we are having big shows in Bayelsa. You know, even though there were big shows, but they were slow coming. They were coming slow, like once in a while.
Yes.
Today, we have big shows during the festive period, like all those Okpoma Beach, Okpoma shows and all that. What is bad if you pick 5 Bayelsa artists or even 10, then maybe some start the show before the show proper, like 5 start the show proper, then the show proper, like the 5, major ones, with the artists coming from outside, and you pay them well too. From that payment and from that inclusion, they can help their career in one way or the other. It can help them to shoot good videos. It can help them to do good music. It can even help them to have a music studio in their houses. You understand? So in a situation where you are doing things, but at the end of the day, an artist from outside will come and you will give him 10 million, even beyond that. And at the end of the day, you give your own 100,000 to 200,000. That is not carried along. And I would like to use this medium to speak to all Bayelsans to start looking at what you have. Let us empower people here. What Bayelsans need is just empowerment. It's just empowerment. That is just what they need. And how do you empower people? It might not just be physical cash, but you empower them with good morals. You empower them with examples. You empower them with support. You empower them with sharing their content. You empower them with celebrating them. That is how you empower them. Empowerment is not all about money, but that love you showed to them. If they are performing, celebrate them. Not be only when somebody go Lagos, you go no see the person an artist. No.
So, with your personal efforts in Bayelsa State entertainment over the years, have you been appreciated enough for it?
Yes, of course.
With the effort you've put in, the hard work you've put in, have you been appreciated enough?
Yes, I've been appreciated.
Which people they appreciate you?
Very good.
As Sona bring me come here, they talk to me about my personal thoughts. It's also appreciation.
So,
The people where they share my content,
yes.
the people where they support me one way or the other is an appreciation. For my family to know, say we have an artist in the family. For my community, Perimabri, to know that we have a musical artist in my community, in our community, is an appreciation. Appreciation mustn't be cash, there are other ways to be kind in life. So that person way they encourage me, say, my son, my brother, don't give up. God will do it. It's an appreciation. It's because he likes what I am doing. That is why he's talking to me. Not be everybody way you go encourage. You understand? There are so many musical artists, but there are some of us that people, unconditionally support us. Even though the support is not financial. So that is an appreciation. For people celebrating you is an appreciation. The same way people they appreciate you, they support you, there are people also out there discrediting you, disregarding you. So I would vehemently say I have been appreciated.
Okay. Okay. How the Bayelsa fans they treat on our be artists, we be entertainers?
I would say Bayelsa fans love Bayelsans. They love Bayelsa artists. The only thing is, they never did bold enough in their belief towards us.
Okay.
Like, if you look at maybe a Bayelsa artist put out a very good content, you see that it's only mostly the youths that are sharing those contents, not the elderly ones. He had where you see a pastor, they share Bayelsa artist content. Whereas from that content, he comes to your church and he pays his tithes and offering to appreciate God.
I'm go say maybe you know go share am because the song na secular song na.
Yeah, that is why I keep saying you cannot box God. There is nothing like one, as long as there is truth inside the music, is gospel. Truth is the gospel. That is gospel. So the only aspect I would like Bayelsans to improve on as fans to their creatives is for them to be bold enough to support them in any way.
You be make one you said something about but the fans really get pride. Like the Bayelsa fans get pride. So not be even the artists, now the fans get pride.
Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Maybe somebody like Bella Shimoda would drop song. Nobody go shame to share it.
Boom.
They know they waste time as long as the song sweet. They go share them. They go even carry and make videos, do
TikTok
all that is
and all that,
needed. But make that the same song, make Bayelsa artists drop that the same song. People will be reluctant to share it because they feel it's Wallzee. Not be the Wallzee way they see for here. Not be the Jawan that way they see That is just the area I'm trying to address.
Okay.
But there are people that regardless still do the same. But if we have everybody have that love and boldness
You push on.
to say it's our own. It's they only most times do that when maybe the artists don't go Lagos. You understand? That is what I am trying to address. That is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Be proud of your own to the point where it just be like your girlfriend or your wife. Maybe you never get. So she need to show you love where you deserve. Now only when you get money for pocket. You understand? That is just it.
Okay. What will be the relationship between the artists for Bayelsa State?
To me, I would say Bayelsa artists, they love themselves.
They love because we don't hear several times see Bayelsans, the artists, they don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. Everybody they beef each other.
They always say Bayelsa artists, they don't love themselves. Say they don't love themselves. Make us speak small broken a bit.
All right.
Now we do this for since.
They always say Bayelsa artists don't love themselves. Bayelsa artists get pride and all that. Now I want to ask you. You have met me before. Did I strike you or did we relate like, was he get pride?
For the first time now, I tell you, see, I know you as this humble person. Like the first time I meet you, Omo, does it be baby?
Spin you.
I swear, I will
This
tell you,
time.
I will tell you, they're very, very, very humble. You
So the
understand?
thing is, they mistake self-awareness for pride.
Okay.
Most of them, they mistake self-awareness for pride. You want me to do something for you, I tell you I can't do it. It's not pride. It's my price.
Yeah.
It's my price. It's my availability at that point. If I'm not there available, be you who I will tell you I know feed one. You understand? At the same time, there are, like I said before, there are people that they don't need to pay me to come and perform for them. You understand? It's based on how you and the person they. You understand? And who the person be to you. You understand? And what you can do for the person and what the person has been doing for you or the person can do for you. You understand? Even the big artists we see in Lagos, the big whiskey, the Davidos, there are still people they perform for free.
Yes.
That is how life is. So the only area is, don't look at it just like they would say charity begins at home. You go look down on what you have at home and you look up to what you don't have. It's an hypocrisy. Like you can celebrate a big artist from Lagos. They drag, say, "No, I'm the best." You know, you can go the length to fight for him. But when it comes to your own home artist, you because maybe we drink Gary together, we enter the same keke together,
We meet ourselves.
you know,
In this
we
spot,
limit ourselves. You understand? See, I talking of respect and so I don't need to respect you or I don't need to carry myself that I'm the artist, I'm the superstar. There is an area that you are a superstar. For example, some people they paint.
Yes.
They are specialized in that area. I know go fit paint waiting a painter they paint. So he's a celebrity in that area. So it's a win-win for everybody. We all celebrate each other. You understand? Person where they sew, will be genius in waiting in they do for the sewing. He's also a celebrity. You understand? A photographer that is very good. Shout out to Propic Studio. A producer that is very good, a music producer that is very good, is also a celebrity. So it's all about we love ourselves, respect each other, regard each other, and move on. That's just what I can say.
Okay, so relating to the Lagos matter you brought up, have you, as an artist, gone to Lagos to promote yourself? And do you think it's necessary to go to Lagos to promote yourself?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes, because Lagos is a commercial market. Lagos be like where anything where they find for Yenegua where no day, you go see am for Lagos. You understand? So it's good. And that is why most of us, we are grateful to God that there is social media to also promote yourself in the Lagos market.
Yeah.
You understand? And there are platforms that you can be in Bayelsa and you can still go to the Lagos and promote yourself. It's just that some things where some people, some artists, creatives don't know. Not be everything they sell for everywhere.
Yes.
You understand? Like I would always say, anywhere where river they, a job people they there.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. Yes.
My music is everywhere in the world. My landlady insult me, say, my former landlady say, they do music, your music never even passed Tombia. But me, I tell her, say, that is because she don't know where my music has gotten to. It's because they see me for Inagua. You understand? You may have the eyes, but you may not be seeing it. You understand? So anywhere where river day, job people did there. my music did there. And not be only job people that appreciate my music. You understand? Like, shout out to strangers will not be a job people, will not be Bayersans.
Okay, yeah. This Lagos self, what would even dey talk about? You don't get anywhere where if you even take do this thing without going to Lagos. Lagos, everybody they go Lagos. Some people say they actually they go Lagos.
Like I would always say, there is a mentality that we as Africans, Nigerians have. Lagos is the biggest market. Like a job people will say they are body. You understand? So it is good to promote yourself in Lagos. Like as if you are accepted in Lagos, you are accepted in Africa. You understand?
Okay.
That is how it is. But I saw a video of Daddy Ken, Reverend Pastor Daddy Ken.
Yes.
When he said, if you carry all the Bayersans, go Lagos. Carry all the Lagosians, come Bayelsa. Bayelsa will be Lagos, while Lagos will be Bayelsa. You understand? So it's just the mentality we have. We just need to change that our mentality that Bayelsa is a land, is a place that people are living in. It's our home. You understand? If we change that mentality that it is only Lagos that you can make it, we have gotten president from Bayelsa.
Yes.
We have gotten a minister from Bayelsa.
Yes.
You understand? So it's not all about you must live in the Lagos. You can be in Bayelsa and Lagos will find you.
Yeah.
If your craft is as important to the Lagos, it's as important to the world. If what you are doing, you are good at it. It's all about your craft. It's not about Lagos. If you go Lagos, go sing rubbish, nobody will answer you. But if you get Bayelsa, do something nice, and Lagos will appreciate you. Lagos will come down, like I would always say. I say a time will come for this world where we did. Now everybody now was it and one feature for music.
Yeah.
Amen.
We see blessings.
Many blessings.
Many blessings. Yeah.
Why? Because I believe I have a content that is rare.
Yeah.
My music is special. My music is priceless. My music not be for some small children.
Yeah.
You understand? And that is what the world is looking for. In as much as lie is selling more than truth, the world is still looking for the truth. You understand?
Yeah,
So for as long as I speak the truth and my music is true to me, for example, if Charlie Poppy was singing just maybe
kind of
rap
song,
with simple English and all that, they do re. I don't think people would have appreciated it. But he came up with, he had a style that everybody can relate with. Not be say Charlie Poppy no go fit sing one kind of music, but probably don't even try that, he need to work. But when it became real, like I posted something, I said, until you celebrate your true self, no one will celebrate you. You understand? That is what you have inside of you. That is what you have inside of you. I get mad songs where they say, like, it deal with simple and correct English. You understand? But I don't feel them when I'm performing them. You understand? And when I put out things like that, I don't feel pleased. But, okay, you would agree with me that if you've been watching all these home videos in those days, like the core African movies, if they speak broken, you get where they put the broken. Not be say they no fit speak them like urban people, but they matter when supposed to be matter. They call her matter, this matter. You know, it's because they want to be real. They want the world to see that this is coming from Africa, from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And that is how our craft's supposed to be.
Original.
So me where they sing, like and a Jaw boy that grew up in a village from the creeks of Jaw land, where music was born with me. That is where my mentality, if I'm writing song, I don't write song with, like I'm staying in Lagos or I'm staying in Dubai. I write song with where I grew up from, what is happening, what is not correct, what needs to be corrected. That is the way I can pass my message and the people will understand. Like I keep saying, there are places you will take musical artists to. If you bring one big artist from outside, carry somebody like me and go, then go appreciate me more than that artist. Why? Because I speak the language the people hear.
Yeah. Communication.
You understand? So that is what I can say about that.
Before we round it up, we want to ask, do you have any advice for the new cats, the ones coming up? Any advice you would like to drop, and entirely to Bayelsa State?
The only thing I can say to the upcoming artists is for them to believe in God. Make them hold God like say, make them hold am, make them grip am.
Pass that baby.
If they really want to be superstars, if they really want to be artists, make them grip God. Not be saying now hold and say, make them grip am, make them hold am.
Pass that baby.
Yeah, pass their babe.
If like say if you really God picking you, like according to your video, you are a messenger.
Of course.
Yeah.
Make them hold God strong. Then again, let them believe in their craft. Make them not believe in glitterers. Make them believe in their craft. Because the only thing that can salvage you is your craft. The only thing that can make you a superstar is your crafts. That is the only advice I have for them. If they can hold God like very firm and they can believe in their craft, the sky will be their limit.
Yo, thank you so much.
Thank you, the number one Wallzee. It's been so entertaining. I'm sure Legendary Manuel.
Oh boy,
I said Emmanuel.
I really enjoy.
He didn't notice that.
Yeah,
well, it's been so entertaining, and we've learned so much from you. You did justice to all the questions we threw out to you. We're so surprised even.
Yeah, you open our eyes.
And to our viewers, I want to say stick with us here on TableMatas podcast. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on all our channels, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. Do all to subscribe as well. We'll see you next. Still here on TableMatas podcast. Myself, Odogwu Vibes, and of course, Legendary Manuel. And thank you to Wallzee!
Number one.
I see blessings.